Hello students, I am Hasbullah from GKJN School. Today we will continue the 11th standard 5th chapter market structure and pricing. In our previous class, we have seen what is market, the classifications of market and the various aspects related to the market. Now we will move on to the own topic, that is market structure. The market structure, the market is divided into two major aspects, two major divisions, and one is perfect, other is an imperfect competition. So the market can be divided. The market is divided between two major aspects. One is perfect competition and second one is imperfect competition. See, a business point of view, everything has to be done with the purpose of earning profit, right? And in today's world, we cannot see the perfect competition fully. We cannot see the perfect competition. What is perfect competition? Perfect competition is something that you see often where price will be equal to output. In a perfect competition, the price will be fixed. For example, if it is 10, the price is rupees 10. This rupees 10 price will follow for your normal, abnormal, loss, general aspect. Everywhere this same price will be followed. This is what the perfect competition is all about. So, in a perfect competition, we see that there is a perfect disciplinary absence, the perfect aspect with regards to the pricing. The pricing will remain same, although there is a seasonal changes, although there is a quantity changes, although there is a quality changes, although there is a changes in all the atmosphere, but the price will remain same. Where we can see this perfect competition? Where this perfect competition exists? Perfect competition exists in oil industries. It exists in petrol industries. In a petroleum, diesels, online shopping. There are few places where you can see the perfect competition. Whatever may be the reason, what happened? The price will be remain same. The price will be fixed. And if one person is selling this price, all the other person will be same. They will follow the same. For example, if the price is fixed in Chennai for petrol 100 rupees per liter, 100 rupees is fixed. What will happen? Everywhere in the Chennai, or it's fixed in Tamil Nadu, means everywhere in Tamil Nadu, whether it's Chennai, whether it's Chengalpet, whether it's Tirunelveli, whether it's Coimbatore, whether it's Sriperumbudur, anywhere, it will remain same. If the government of Maharashtra says that the diesel price is 96 rupees per liter, then there should be a 96 rupees per liter in every place of Maharashtra. Whether it's Mumbai, whether it's Dharavi, whether it's Navi Mumbai, where Kanchipura, everywhere the price will remain same. So, in perfect competition, we see that the pricing will remain same. The other subdivision is imperfect competition. Here, the price is unchanged. There is changing. It's not unchanging. It will remain changing. One person will selling for 100 rupees, other will sell for 95 rupees, another will sell for 105 rupees. There is a fluctuation. There is a variable in the price. This imperfect competition can be segregated into different types. Monopoly. First one is monopoly, where there is a single seller. He decides the price. He decides everything. Duopoly, where there is a two sellers and they will decide. Oligopoly, where there are different types of sellers and they will fix the price as per their convenience. Monopolistic competition, there will be different kind of sellers, they will decide their own. Bilateral, again there is a different kind of sellers, they will decide the price as per their need. So in imperfect competition, everywhere, whether there is a one person who is the manufacturer, who is the wholesaler, who is the retailer, he is having the particular price and he has the rights to fix the price that no one will can change. For example, we take the Apple Industries. If the Apple Industries says that the iPhone 11, this iPhone 11 will be selling for 1 lakh rupees. It fixed. This will be 1 lakh rupees. There is no other iPhone brand. There is only one Apple industry. But when you take the other example, for example, if you take any sofa, right? Any sofa, for example, you have sofas. You are going to purchase sofa. One shop will tell you 5,000 rupees. The next shop will tell you 4,500. Other can tell you 5,100. So there is a verification is there. Different seller is there. Same kind of quality is selling. Same kind of quantity will be there. Hence the prices will be there. In a perfect competition, we cannot see that. The prices will be remains. Imperfect, we divide into monopoly, duopoly, oligopoly, monopolistic, and oligopoly. We'll see one by one in the future classes. Today, let's focus on the perfect competition. As I already told you, the perfect competition is something that is needed the most for the purpose of enjoying the maximum benefit. This perfect competition is all about how there can be a maximum utilization of resource. An ideal market where the buyers and seller are engaged in a homogeneous product pricing policy is a perfect competition market. It is a place, it is a market where buyers and seller, the person who is selling or the person who is buying, will be coming together to get a thing, a homogeneous product. Homogeneous product pricing policy, which means the pricing policy which is acceptable by the buyer and acceptable by the seller. Seller is ready to sell it for 100 rupees, buyer is ready to buy for 100 rupees. Thus, this pricing policy, this homogeneous pricing policy is a perfect competition. And the same price, the same product will be given for everywhere. I have given you the example of petrol or oil. If you are going to have the petrol, you are going to buy the petrol. If it is fixed at 96 rupees in Tamil Nadu, every part of Tamil Nadu, whether it's Kanchipuram, whether it's Chennai, whether it's Salem, whether it's Tiruchi, everywhere the price will be 96. Fixed. So buyer and seller are fixed that this is the price. They will buy it without having any doubt. They are closing their eyes, they will buy. That is what the meaning is. An ideal market. This is an ideal market where buyers and seller comes together and they buy the homogeneous product and pricing policy is known as perfect competition. Let's see some of the features of it. Large number of buyers and sellers. One of the best example or one of the best criteria or one of the best policy of perfect competition market is there is a large number of buyers and sellers. There is a large number of